What's up? What's up? It's the Arthur Most Experience with Deke. I'm Arthur Moats, and that's my main man, Deke.
What's good, dude?
Come on, baby. You know what today is? Our first Zach Banner Tuesday, man. I'm hype about it. Got our upper room members already tapping in this thing, man. This is a good day today, baby. It's a good day. I'm excited, man.
Yeah, it should be fun, dude.
Yeah.
See how it goes. I mean,
Yeah.
Banner, always entertaining. We got some good questions for him.
We always got heat for him.
Yeah.
You know we're going to come with the heat. I mean, how could you not come with the heat when it's the big man, when it's Zach Banner? Got to come with some good stuff, man. But I'm excited about him, man, because first off, man, we haven't talked to him in a minute. He's a guy who's been a reoccurring guest. He's been on a couple of times. Now we're going to have him, in a more formalized role going forward, man. I'm excited about it, though, man.
Oh, yeah. I was just checking in. Then I realized I'm not part of the upper room. I was checking in to check out the chat. Yeah. I'm like, you know what? I'm not part of the upper room. I might need to get on that, though.
You know what? We're going to have to look into your contract, man. that might need to be a part of your contract, all right?
Yeah, is it a free thing or not?
I don't think it is, though, honestly. Funny thing, because they said it's still in, I guess, the beta form right now. They're still working out those kinks. I was like, oh, this is interesting, though.
No, yeah, I'd probably have to pay the $5. But
hey,
yeah,
man,
to get the chats on this thing, it's going to have to happen.
Absolutely.
Small price to pay for some content, I guess.
Hey, man, but it's not just any content. It's exclusive Zach Banner content, man. So that's the thing that I'm excited about. And anytime we introduce that first thing, that new segment, man, it's always a good time, man.
So what's on your mind today?
Man, honestly, dude,
TJ Watt?
Tuesday, and it's TJ Watt watch, and I still don't see a contract. Yeah, you said Tuesday's gonna happen. It's got to be today, so it's about 12:22 right now Eastern Standard Time. So we got a little more time in today's day for him to get that deal done, because we want to make sure he's at practice tomorrow. That's the day, right? Wednesday practice. Got to be there for Wednesday's practice.
We get as Banner. Is TJ Watt signing today?
Well, he did give us the thing with Devin Bush. He was like, he's gonna take the phone, make sure he get his act in order, and we didn't really see anything crazy happen since then. So you know what? Maybe the big man can get the deal done.
Yeah, maybe he'll run out and get the pen and paper to TJ Watt and say, "Hey, buddy, sign this. Come on,
hey, right now,
get this thing going.
Come on, sign it, baby. Gotta sign that thing."
Dude, I was looking at, we got this thing, the Herd on TV here. They're talking about the all underrated team.
Yeah,
Baker Mayfield made it as the quarterback.
As the underrated team.
All underrated.
Who would you have though? I'm trying to think.
It is a good question.
In terms of underrated. Yeah.
Right off the bat, I want to say Stafford.
That's actually a good one.
I'd put Stafford over Baker for sure. But there might be a better answer.
See, I feel like Stafford is still viewed as kind of like good though. Like, I don't think we ever view Stafford as like ever being bad.
I think right now he's starting to maybe get a little overhyped.
To an extent, yeah. Because
he's being traded to the Rams.
Yeah.
But if he was still on the Lions, I think he'd be a perfect candidate. Yeah. I still think he might be, because I don't know if there's a better answer. I don't know if I could say Tannehill's underrated.
See, I felt like
I think he's overrated, if anything.
A year ago, Tannehill. A year or two ago. Before the year when they went to the AFC Championship. I would probably say that year he was underrated.
Okay.
And even that following season, to an extent, I mean, I would joke with you about it, but we would laugh and say, all right, you know what? I can't keep hating on Tannehill. He's done enough.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's probably the other guy I could think of, man.
Yeah.
Now, some swag gaming says Stafford definitely is the underrated person.
I think so.
He's in there. Yeah, he's definitely
That's
in there.
That's the thing
man.
With Tannehill. Trust me, I'm not a full believer yet.
Yeah.
He's more in the Dak category for me. Ooh, he's a tier above Kirk Cousins, Garoppolo, some of those other bums, but I'm not all the way there yet. Gotcha. The verdict's still out on like Tannehill, Dak, but I'm still not I'm not a believer like right now, because I haven't seen it from him.
I've never compared Tannehill and Dak. I always think of like Carson Wentz and Dak, but then I wondered to myself, is Tannehill what Wentz would have been, or what Wentz could have been? I don't know.
Well, Wentz might be on a very similar trajectory as Tannehill right
Seriously,
now.
Right? You have a rough going into your first spot, yeah.
Although Tannehill didn't have as bad of a season as Wentz had last year. That's the thing. He's had consistent average to either above average or below average seasons with Miami. Nothing incredible. When he went to Tennessee, those were his best 2 seasons. It wasn't even close.
And he also cut down the turnovers a lot too. That was a big change for him, man.
Whereas Wentz, he had a borderline MVP type of season. A lot of highs and lows with him with Philly.
Super Bowl champ though.
Yeah, he did win a Super Bowl.
Got a Super Bowl, man.
Stafford might be the guy right now then. If I'm gonna think about it.
Jimmy G?
No.
No?
No.
No, he went to a Super Bowl as well.
He's in the Baker category with me.
Oh, man. Let me think. Who else?
They're capped.
Jeez. Who do we have down south? Jameis? Nah. He's not underrated. He's a loose cannon with the rock, man. 30 for 30. Come on now.
That's not bad. That's not terrible.
I would still go Stafford over Jameis, though, in terms of most underrated.
Yeah, I'm looking right now. Darnold with the Panthers. Bengals, Burrow. You can't really say anything yet. Kyler Murray, Cardinals. I think there's enough hype out there with him. I don't think he's really underrated. Like my buddy
Bridgewater, maybe?
My cousin was saying he's better than Patrick Mahomes.
Who?
Remember I told you that a couple podcasts ago? Kyler Murray?
You did say that. And I was like, yeah, which Mahomes we talking about and which Kyler Murray we talking about? Absolutely. Tripping.
No. Stafford might be the one, honestly.
Wow.
Matt Ryan.
Okay.
If you want to say Matt Ryan.
Okay.
Derek Carr. I'm not a believer in Carr. That's not a bad candidate, though, if you're a believer in Derek Carr. Yeah, I'm going Stafford then.
Yeah, In the Cuts Freezy is definitely not going with you on Kyler Murray. He actually says he's garbage.
Wow.
I ain't going that far.
I don't know about that.
I ain't going that far, but I'm not. He's nowhere near Mahomes. I think that's clear. But yeah, I ain't gonna go garbage just yet.
No, there's no way.
He's not
garbage. He's solid. No. He's got a good arm.
That's what I thought.
He just hasn't done enough yet. That's all. He's still young though. A lot of these young quarterbacks.
This is third season right now.
It's his third season.
Absolutely,
he improved from rookie season to last year.
Got some wide receiver help, man.
Got the receiver help. That's what's going to happen with a lot of these quarterbacks, though, once you have some of the big guns retire, like Brady, Ben, Rodgers. They're the last. They're basically the last. You could throw Wilson in there, maybe.
But that becomes
Matt Ryan.
New conversation a little bit, too, with these younger quarterbacks of the next tier of guys. Your Murrays, your Bakers, your Josh Allens, Lamars. Who out of that group wins the next Super Bowl? Like, who's going to be the next one of them to win a Super Bowl? Or the first one?
So we're just counting Mahomes out of it?
Well, because he's already got one. And he's not going to win every single year.
He's the one guy, I think, out of all these young ones that you could count on because he's already won.
Yep.
Dude, as much as I can't say I hate to say it. Maybe I can, but I think it's Josh Allen. Like, he's the guy out of that next group. It's Josh Allen and Herbert, I'd say.
Oh, Herbert's actually a good one, too.
That I would trust the most, that I'd be willing to give the franchise QB money. Herbert's still got to show me again in his sophomore year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those two. I would say those two. Murray's probably in the top 3 or 4, though.
Okay. See, for me, Buffalo, definitely, because I think Josh is probably the most talented in his team. His team is just crazy around him. But part of me still feels like Lamar.
Really?
Solely because of how they run the organization and how you've seen, even when they've won the Super Bowl with Flacco, like, they always have weird rosters where it's a couple of pieces here and there, but they always play well. You know they're going to be a tough team, and they just happen to win the certain games they need to win. I just think that Lamar will be that guy.
Interesting.
I hope it's not soon, but that would be the guy that I would think.
I hope it's never, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that would make it even better for both of us.
I hope it's never with any of the guys we mentioned. But
you know what I do hope isn't forever or never?
What?
This minute running through, because it's almost 12:30, baby.
All right.
And you know what that means when it's 12:30, baby.
Let's dial it up.
Come on, man. I'm about hype. Are you hype? I'm hype. I can't I can't control my energy right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to plug this thing in here, baby.
You want to hear the phone dial?
Ooh, well, why not?
Okay.
You're supposed to hear it dial, aren't you?
Yeah.
And then if he doesn't answer, then everybody can just go ahead and give him, the bad stuff. I like this though, man. Oh, probably should close out Donda. Was over here jamming out. He'd be like, yo,
we could listen to it.
Like, is this an interview? No, it's a Donda listening party right now, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we have going on right now. And what up, Black Hillbilly? I see you in the chat, baby. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Shout out to the upper room members that are in the building. Let's call the man up.
Hi there.
Uh-oh. There he is, Zach Banner. What is up, bro? How you, man?
Good, bro. How are you, bro?
Man, we good over here, baby. We excited to hear from you. Kick off these new Banner Tuesdays that we got going on the show right here. Got your boy Deke, a.k.a. French version Deke, in the building with us as well.
What's good, bro?
Deke. All right, I'm excited, man. This is going to be exciting.
Absolutely, man. So just hopping into week 1, as a whole, man, we know that this is the first time in a long time where it's going to feel like normalcy, right? Full capacity, fans and stuff. But as a whole, man, what's the feeling, the buzz in the room right now in that building? Are y'all hyped, man?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's week one. Guys have been waiting. Guys have been, discussing the season and how awesome it is to have fans back in the building, to get things back to normal as close as possible. Obviously, there's still things working out. You got some COVID protocols around the league that are being busted by guys right now, and it sucks to see that kind of slow. But
yeah.
We've really got things rocking here in Pittsburgh. And when it comes down to the game, man, I mean, what a great chance to, it's a great team. You know what I mean? They have a great quarterback. They have a great offense and defense. They're definitely a playoff caliber team. So we know what we're going into week one, and we're excited. It's a great atmosphere. Great place to play, too.
Absolutely, man. And I like that right there, man. Y'all definitely going to be ready to go, though, without a doubt. But somebody that really impressed this training camp and preseason was Dan Moore. I mean, we heard about him a ton. A lot of the reports were talking about how he just continued to grow. But from your perspective, man, what did you see in him? And just tell us, what you like about his game right now.
Yeah, the pup is not only talented, but he loves to work. He's really open to coaching and advice. We're in each other's ear all the time. Well, I'm more in his ear than he is mine, but he's just giving me feedback about his game, and just to be able to see him progress so quickly, step up when the team needs him the most, and really, really excited to see him with an opportunity, of a lifetime, an opportunity of his career. I think he's going to make the most of it, and I'm proud of him. He's a good little bro. I'm not going to lie.
What's going on with your boy Dotson? He's saying that he could take on a cheetah. I saw you responded to that.
Deke,
you think, no way. I actually think it's possible.
Oh, my God.
Wow. Here we
What?
go. Here we go.
Wait, why not? Obviously, if it's
Bro,
an open
bro.
field, the cheetah could just run around and stuff.
Deke,
Dotson won't be able to catch him. But if it's like in a gladiator arena, close quarters,
Deke, where are you from?
Pittsburgh,
You're from Pittsburgh. Where are you from in Pittsburgh?
South Hills.
South Hills.
You gotta ask me my
Okay.
address.
Deke, have you ever heard or seen like a hood dog, like a pit bull, like a savage pit bull?
No, not
Like
that.
actually,
No.
like you go up to the fence,
Yeah.
it runs up on you, scares the crap out of you. You're just walking to the bus stop, minding your own business,
Hoping
and
that
a
fence
dog
holds
just
it.
comes rushing. And the only thing that's stopping you from getting ravaged is that fence. Have you ever seen that?
I've not.
Okay, well, you should experience that, and that's minimal compared to a damn cheetah, dude. Use your brain.
Brings up a good point.
Use your mind.
It's a good point.
Them things are surviving and dominating in Africa. Like, that's crazy.
How do you feel
Stop.
about going up against the pit bull?
Against a cheetah? A pit bull?
No, the pit bull. The pit bull.
Terrified. Absolutely terrified.
You don't
I
think
will
you'd
fight
take
one.
it though? I mean, your life's on the line.
Bro, they're savage dogs, bro. Bro, they're like taught to. Bro, stop.
Brings up a point, man.
Okay.
And Banner's a dog owner, aren't you? You always have the big dog. What's your dog?
Yeah, I had my boy, the Colt, the Great Dane, man. I ended up losing him a couple weeks after the injury. It was, but it was my best friend.
Man.
Like, I know he had moments where when he would bark at somebody at the door, I'd be like, damn, like. And that was a great best friend dog, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't imagine a cheetah. Deke, you're just dumb. Don't
No,
go
no,
against
no.
a cheetah. Stop.
Listen, I wanted to get your take on it. Your
Stay
reasoning.
away from the cheetah.
I don't know if
We'll
I'm
start
giving.
with the pit bulls. We'll start with the pit bulls with Deke. We'll take Deke through the block real quick and see how he feels about the pit bulls.
Deke, yeah.
Let alone
Put
a
your
60
hand.
mile per hour cheetah.
We could
What?
do some content on it, I guess,
Just go,
right?
go pet the dog where the teeth are. Yeah. It ain't gonna bite you. No, I would never
Put
do
your hand in
that.
the fence.
I got to do
Come
more
on.
research on this. I'm not giving this to you right now. I just wanted to get your thoughts, and you bring up good points. You definitely do. But hold on. Here's another thing though. Is there a rivalry going on with you and Dotson? So there was that. Then also you guys were both throwing out the first pitch with the Pirates.
Uh-oh.
Dotson was saying all he was trying to do was do better than you. I mean,
I know.
you did throw like an ephus ball.
I just understand how awesome and beautiful of a man I am and how he aspires to be like that one day. So I understand that people set goals you know, in life. You know, we all have dreams, and I'm glad that one of his dreams is to be better than me. That's awesome. I hope he keeps striving for that goal one day.
Dude, what happened on that Pirates pitch?
I'm telling you, he's not only talking about the Pirates pitch, he's talking about racing. He's talking about playing hoops. Like, I love how competitive K Dot is one of the coolest dudes. He's one of my closest friends on this team. Love him to death. But my God, you got me messed up. If we're both healthy, he's gonna beat me in a race.
I was about to say,
saying
man,
that on live.
I like you. About? I like you in this race when we're thinking about this thing here, man.
Thank you, bro.
Deke, are you going Dotson?
Well, you know I'm a big Dotson
fan.
fan.
No way. Are you serious?
Bro, I put money on Dotson. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna pay for both of you to go to a safari trip with each other, so you guys can go try. Since you want to go on a one-on-one date with Dotson,
this is crazy, man.
Safari and go against a cheetah, Deke and K Dot versus a cheetah.
Oh man,
dude, what happened on your first pitch though?
Bro, okay, so this is what happened. And if you saw my follow through, I left it up like it was a basketball. I haven't thrown a baseball since 8th grade.
But you hyped it up.
What age is 8th grade? I know, but listen, man, I'm a competitor, Moats. You know this. You know this. And so, like, look, I didn't throw any, I didn't play catch at all. The crazy thing is we were playing at the softball game the next day or whatever, later that time, and I was throwing those, like, playing catch and stuff and throwing it. Dude, not only did I get nervous and choke up, but I just tried to make sure it got there, like, over the plate. But I didn't, I should have just threw that. I really should have just threw it.
It happens.
I choked.
It happens.
Yeah, I got to run it back.
Yeah, that's what Dotson did. He just fired it in. It was inaccurate as hell, but that's all he wanted to do, throw a quick line drive.
Either way, man.
Like I said, I'm going to set up a date for you and K-Dot. Yes. I'm going to set up a date for you and K-Dot. This is cute.
Man. That is funny, man. But sticking with another younger guy, man, Kendrick Green. Guy came in, transitioned to center, and obviously, man, he's going to get that opportunity to play a significant role offensively this year, man. Just talk about his development, man. What you been seeing with him?
Again, same thing, bro. Great little bro. Just he listens, man, and like talks and understands and trusts. And I think not only both of them being coachable, but also just like willing to be great and really holding himself accountable. Both of them do, especially KG. I think sometimes you might, we're still working on him making sure to, hey, calm down a bit. Next play mentality. But I'm excited, bro. Like, he's a baller, athletic as heck. Like, I mean, dude just, like, has a passion to play, communicates well, is going to learn and keep learning and keep learning and keep progressing. I mean, I'm so excited for him. And he's a great dude.
Well, and I was going to ask, too, watching him on tape, you always see him finishing. You see him finishing on the power. Yeah. I think of the game, man, when you played, was that the second preseason? Oh, no, Detroit. I see a play where you're driving the guy to the ground. He's in there, and I think it was.
We don't play that, bro. Like,
yeah, I just love that right there, man.
It's a gang mentality, bro.
I love it.
Like being out right now, but seeing that, like, seeing these guys take that on, like that was crap we was talking about in OTA. Like, I was like straight up, like, yeah, like we kill people, like we ride or die. No one touches 7.
And that's how it's supposed to be, man. Absolutely.
No one works harder than us. We're not going to get punked. People are going to sleep on us. All that, you know what I mean? And you could see that mentality in other guys play in the short amount of snaps that I was in, working things out. I think that the mentality moving forward is kill or be killed. You feel me? And that's the type of mentality that I'm preaching in the room, that I want guys to accept, and it's being spread like wildfire.
Well, and I was going to say, I feel like that goes in line too with what Adrian Clem has been preaching. I mean, you spoke on it when you came on a couple of months ago. We heard Dotson talk on it as well. I mean, his presence, man, talk about him as well, man. What's that been like for you guys?
He's a West Coaster. You know what I mean? We're both West Coasters, and he's an Inglewood dude, and like straight up, just like straight up educated, experienced, awesome dude. Like he played at a high level. He's got 3 rings at the crib. You know what I mean? Like, absolutely. I think that like it goes a long way with like trust in him, like him holding people accountable, kill or be killed.
Can you take us back to last season with you being out? Was there something that was perspective changing? Something that surprised you with you not playing football for a full season?
Talking about just in life?
Yeah. I don't know. Were you reading books? Did you discover something?
Bro,
Doing yoga or something?
He said doing yoga.
I was reading. I was clearing my mind with just like educating myself on things around the world, making sure I was still staying engaged in the community, building a home here in Pittsburgh.
And I will say, man,
here in Pittsburgh.
I do got to interrupt you on that, bro. You were awesome in terms of all your efforts, man, this off season, man, whether it was the Jewish community, whether it was anything where you saw somebody in Pittsburgh that needed something, man, like you stood up and you was a big dog, man. So definitely salute you for that, baby.
Like, I appreciate that, Moats.
Yep.
And it's like just taking on this new role, this leadership role, this growing up role, you know, being active in the community, making sure I'm reaching out, making sure I'm still doing things, not getting in my feelings, and really just grinding every day, feeling my body, understanding my body. I think that the biggest lesson in the world when it comes to bumps in the road is to realize that you cannot slow down life. Life continues. Mm-hmm. So how are you going to adapt? I think making myself adaptable in my mind first to things around the community in Pittsburgh and just really settling down and being out here. I mean, I left for 3 weeks back to LA for a little bit of a vacation when I was cleared to run workcation. I was still working out there, but like I've been out here this entire time and just kind of just like helping small businesses, shopping locally, talking to people, really just helped me settle down here in Pittsburgh and make it a home. You know what I mean? Like I love it here.
Oh yeah, that's great to hear. Now this is a weird transition kind of, but your nickname is the Hulk. Is that simply because your last name is Banner?
Yeah, it was the Banner thing. Like, so basically, I mean, playing Little League football back in the hood, a bunch of the OGs and older dudes, like, you know, used to be like, hey, Banner, Hulk smash, you know, like a lot of those things, like growing up, because like, because of the last name. And then when I started doing my thing at USC, some of the fans picked that up and really started running with it. And it's kind of just been a thing. But I'm also like a huge geek too. Like I remember in college, large part of my fan base and stuff like that in college and earlier in the pros, when I had extra time, I do a lot of like comic readings and stuff like that. Like I have like 3 boxes, probably about 3 large boxes, probably like 3,000 to 4,000 comics at the house. So I'm like really into that type of stuff. So I'm a geek. I mean, I'm really gonna start getting that Twitch thing when I'm back playing and stuff after I'm healthy. Really start getting the geeky stuff going and kind of embracing that role. But I enjoy it.
Hey man, I don't knock geeks. I'm a geek myself. I'm with it, man. Keep the Marvel, keep all the DC. Let's keep it all rolling, baby.
So I got two things. I got 2 things. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna ask. What do you mean by Twitch? Like, what do you do with the comment? Are you playing like Marvel video games?
Like I'm talking about like video games for the Twitch and stuff like that, but also just kind of like streaming, talking about discussing things like story arcs and comics and kind of giving reviews and grades and suggesting comics and stuff like that. Like I'm over here down by a couple comic stores in Pittsburgh and stuff like that. Like I really enjoy that stuff. So I'm just doing that, spreading the culture.
I like that. Now, Banner, we did have another question from the fans right here, man, because we obviously got the live chat going on. And this from Some Swag Game, and they asked, Banner, are you going to catch a touchdown this season? We know we've had you on in the past where we've talked about you scoring touchdowns. You used to be the eligible receiver. We know you and Duck had a beef because he pump faked you and wouldn't throw your way. You were always open. So they want to know, are you planning on scoring a touchdown this season? Somehow, some way?
TBD. You know we can't discuss that.
We know, man.
You know we can't discuss that.
Hey, we hope so, though. I'm hoping that you got something cooked up.
Canada's gonna find me. Canada's gonna put a letter in my locker.
About to say, man, just get my man into the end zone. Absolutely.
Right.
And now I had one more too, man, before I throw the Deke, before we let you get up out of here too, man. Going into this opening game, though, one player offensively, one player defensively for the Steelers that we should be looking out for.
Man, I would really want, honestly, from an offensive perspective, I got to ride and die for my dogs. I'm really excited for their debut for Big Dan Moore and KG. I really, really want to see from a special teams perspective and just an all around game perspective. I really want to pay attention to Trey Norwood. I really think. I really love how he's embraced his role in special teams and really, really kind of just dug in and being a PP and like being just
and that's not easy
doing
to do.
those things, displaying those. That's really hard to do. You know that
that's
Moats
tough.
from experience.
Yes.
And I'm really excited for the Pups to get this kind of big game in their system because I want to see how they're going to respond. And I expect them to really respond in a great way.
I like that.
This one's going back to the Marvel a little bit. What's your take on the Spider-Man movie coming up? Are we going to see Tobey Maguire? Are we going to see Garfield?
We're going to see both of them. And
really?
honestly, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see if they take a multi-universal type approach with like the characters like Green Goblin. Like I know they showed Doc Ock and his original actor, but I don't know if you're going to put an old or maybe just as a CGI Harry Osborn in there. You know what I mean? Like I don't. Norman. Like I don't know what that's gonna be like. I don't know. There's just so many questions. It's awesome.
It's not.
I was excited. That trailer was sick.
It's not confirmed the two Spider-Mans, right? You just feel it.
It's just
everything points to it.
I think it's pretty confirmed that they're like listed actors, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Or that they've done work in it. I think that's pretty confirmed.
Okay,
I like it, man.
Yeah, that'll be dope.
I like it. Well, Banner, man, this is our final question, man. Before we let you go right here, man. This is from NSMC99, another person in the chat. It simply said, Banner, what was your best NFL experience?
Bro, honestly, it had to be my first start last year, man. Like I really think that just to be able to feel, and that's why it was so heartbreaking, but also so encouraging because it was just delayed. You know what I mean? Like the experience and the lights were just delayed because those plays that I had in that first game, like I really felt like I showed a lot of potential, knew some things I was going to get ready to correct in the next game and moving forward. And I've been able to like visually and mentally adapt to really a veteran status mentally. I just have to be able to display it again. But I think that was the best feeling, was to be able to feel that myself, that I can be there and I belong there. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I think that was by far like just the definition of what I've been dealing with these last 11 to 12 months.
100%, man. And look, we're excited to watch your journey when you get back out there this season, man. But shout out to you for coming on with us this weekend. We'll do it again next week. All right, baby?
I'll see you next week. Deke, good luck with that cheetah or the pit bull, whichever one you decide on, brother.
Thanks, bro.
All right. Always good times with my man Banner right there. God, you and your cheetah talk. Y'all funny, man. But with that being said, man, that's how the Banner Tuesdays will roll. For the people in the chat, man, shout out to y'all room members. We'll continue to have conversations where we let y'all hop in like that as well. So with that being said, till next time, baby.
Peace.